Silence next before, and he's prevailed in the biggest of tests.
I mean, Leon Edwards has had one of the most inspiring UFC runs that we have ever seen. He has now 12 fights unbeaten. And not only did he score one of the greatest knockouts in over one of the greatest welterweight champions ever in Kamaru Usman, he went back and he did it again. There's just no denying his skill set of Leon Edwards, one of the cleanest and scariest strikers we will ever see, and he can shut down anybody's game.
Yeah, but Colby Covington just has a pace that is relentless, that is just unheard of. The amount of volume that he throws at people, mixed in with his ability to take people down and control them and do it over and over again. Rinse and repeat. He's going to talk and talk and talk and get inside your head, and then he's just going to fight clean, calculated, and like a stone cold killer in there. He acts like a maniac outside of the cage, tries to get in your head, play all kinds of games, but when he's in there, he's the truest of professionals. It has been brewing for a while now. Edwards and a returning Covington top the All-Star bidding next week. They are joined by Pantoja and Royval, who also fight it out for gold. And just take a look at the mouth-watering entree. Shovcat versus Wonderboy. El Kukui versus Paddy the Baddy. And former teammates Machado, Gary, Luke. End to end, top to bottom, box to box. UFC 296 is madness. Manyfield versus Jacoby will be guaranteed violence, as will the featured freedom with Emmett versus Bryce Mitchell. It is an important one at 135 pounds between former title challenger Aldana and Rosa. Former champ Garbrandt will face Kelleher. Put your phones on Do Not Disturb next week. It is going to be awesome. Now, as tempting as it is, let's not wish the time away though, as we have big business at 205 pounds now. We're going to get ready for the co-main event right here at the Apex. Anthony Smith answers the hot one for the UFC matchmakers to step in for the injured Azamat Verticano. Never one to pass up an opportunity to prove himself. Lionheart has done his homework, and he believes he has Roundtree's number. But the vacant president sees a big opportunity tonight. He goes from facing a prospect to arguably the most tested veteran in the weight class. His dedication to his craft has been paying dividends, and he has dedicated the time. Decided the time is right now for the biggest challenges. The light heavyweights entry on the background here in Las Vegas. This is one of the challenges.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with the two best lightweights in the world, Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev. Oliveira's winning streak from 2018 to 2022. Certainly going to withstand the test of time. It'll get him in the Hall of Fame. The man who ended that streak, former teammate Islam Makhachev.
Yeah, Islam Makhachev is one of the best fighters that I have had the ability to train with. He works so hard. He's so committed to being the best in the world. On that night, he showed that. He beat the Charles Oliveira. He seemed to be at the very top of his game. And he did it in a surprising way, knocking him down with his hands. Stu Bronx has said time and time again, I went back in the lab. I am better today. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Another one.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. You got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of them. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
And just over 20 total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira. Oh, good block there.
Fighting from your range is so important. Beautiful punch lands again.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Oliveira. Well, the calf kicks all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
90 seconds and counting here in our opening round.
And Aspinall's round 2, only on MetaQuest and 3.
Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that
Final minute of round 1. Oliveira's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Shining on him against Anthony Smith at the incredible for his people. Presented with an opportunity to not only co-headline.
Nice jab there by Islam Kasha.
Into the lights anyway, top 10. It would be his Khalil Ramsey Jr. was all in tonight's matchup.
10 seconds now in round 1. Makashev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offers from his opponent. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge...
Ready to fight?
Second round here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what is going on. Good job to split the card. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
So the blood really starting to flow every time that area gets targeted. Everything with fight-ending intentions. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the others.
Yeah.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, now a big left hand. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that.
Kashev's blocking. Back to the feet now. Under 2 minutes now in round 2.
The thing that's stuck out to me is he says, the time is now. Like, he's on such a great win streak.
Lands a nice dip.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at 19.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched.
With a huge TKO victory.
Feels like now he really believes that he's an elite fighter who's somebody who can really get to the top and take over and win this belt. And I think both these guys actually said some really awesome stuff in the build-up to this. Anthony talking about setting the cage on fire, and he'll be the first one to step out. Khalil saying how, Anthony maybe 3 or 4 years ago, this was a great fight for him to beat me, but not now. They're both extremely confident in their ability to go in there. But I can tell you, Khalil, nicest, sweetest guy you'll ever meet. When he is in here doing his job, he is terrifying. Tonight's Fighting Spirit stats are sponsored by Sewison Attack. I've already spoken about lifestyle hygiene, cleaned up a lot of stuff to be here and have this win.
Right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission. Aspinall gets the early takedown.
Changing the position.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
Anthony Lionheart Smith, one of the most experienced guys that we get to see here in the UFC. Laurie, you know him well. You made a very good point. There is only one guy in the top 8 other than the champions coming off the win.
great transition there as he reverses to top position. Oh, it looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Anthony Smith is the definition of any time, anywhere, and he was quick to remind me when I kind of had a backstage conversation with him when this fight got announced. I was like, right,
just over 3 minutes now to go.
He's like, listen, it's not my first rodeo. You gotta remember, I got broken for 10 days, and that was one of the best performances
seems to be on his way out of the fight.
You gotta remember, this
in the half guard.
55 professional fights.
Heel hook is up now, and it looks locked in.
It's unbelievable.
Now trying to escape, and he goes.
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the outside. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
Breaking to the very top at 205. Anthony Smith has been turning guys away left, right, and center.
Well, he's comfortable fighting off his back.
Brian stands twice. Every time one of these
all right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back. This one could be over soon. Right into side control.
Inside control, you got to turn the box. He goes knee like that.
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Emelianenko gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow doing most of the damage there.
That was in preparation for these types of fights. So he's
goes upstairs for an elbow.
Even at
right to the mouth. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Lands with the lead right hand. Right there, his opponent's wobbled.
He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him. All right, so there's the horn. All right, second round underway. That one certainly found the target. Touched him with the strike there. And there he goes, lands another combination. He's on one legs now. And just misses with that big right hand.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail to take DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in length action. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Oh, great ground strike there. And now, what is the fact?
Massive shot land. It's over, John.
Unbelievable. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned. Because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
I'm going to take a break and watch this co-main.
Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee has agreed to stop this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO.
Pressure is really hard here to make the press. He's got to be careful those comments. He's going to be kicking.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may. Proceed as you may. Because this guy, he had to finish this fight exactly what he did. He got his opponent on the follow-up shot. He got the finish.
That right hand landed just a second ago.
back at it. Gotta live my life.
So the focus for this fight is movement, speed, and precision.
Well, Tommy Aspinall's fans travel well as we get to some early action here. A lot of people believe that this is the future of the heavyweight division, arguably the best submission artist in this division at present, and he believes he's going to be able to get this fight to the floor rather easily here tonight. They're certainly getting after it early. Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you gotta be very careful not to get hit with a Stipe Miocic right hand. It's straight, and it can be very damaging.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume too.
Jab, right hand, body shot, I mean kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Stipe. He's able to slip the left. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Beautiful straight punch there. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Oh, look at that. He left hand that landed the diving punch to the head.
This man is landing grueling ground and pound.
Oh, another...
Pretty candid about what was going to happen. He said he can't be quitting tonight. Got to get in there. He said he's going to suck at times. He said, I'm going to take it though, and I will emerge victorious. That is a huge counter. Last 10 seconds. Smith is covering up. 12 per second.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5'2" player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Santos is going for an arm here. Ooh, arms in tight.
Tuesday's catch-up on all the latest elements from the TCLC is down on the champion. Find the show on YouTube, ESPN Plus, and Romance.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh no,
That's so deep. Oh my goodness.
no way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. Fight looked done. He wants to fight on.
Oh, somehow he got it.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used the to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. There it is.
Nakasha getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
Nice, gets his leg back down.
There's the tap. With style points to...
Continuing to come forward, however, his activation is good lord, insane. I mean, he said it. Nice right there by Smith. Clean right hook in the small box in the corner of the screen. Good head movement by Roundtree.
The speed of Roundtree's counters are really giving Anthony some problems.
Keeps on running though. Yeah, I mean, he's the first to tell us that this is the type of fight that you have to fight. It's just not easy to watch.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Like the men on the marquee tonight are familiar with one another. Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje first met back in 2018. That fight went into a fourth round, and indeed it was Poirier who won that war of attrition that night. We will see if Gaethje can attack his revenge.
It'll be the same thing. Anytime you match these two up with their skill sets, Gaethje having the ability to wrestle, but being unwilling to wrestle. Poirier with his power, his striking acumen. These two, when they are put together, when they are matched up, you are guaranteed to have a really, really fun, really, really good fight. I cannot wait to see how this one plays out.
Get back to that front leg up to the body. He also
Good combination. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight. Poirier does a better job of these guys going forward. Oh, nice.
All right, so Dustin Poirier with a nice 1-2 there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He has natural power in the fight. He's developed great power as well. The problem is he's big, he's strong, and Dustin Poirier has unbelievably long arms. He's not just a small guy. That's why the jab gets there so often. That's so damaging.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed from Dustin Poirier. Poirier gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rout. 2 minutes to go. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Brutal knee to the body. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure.
Picture perfect shot there, DC. One more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot made the difference.
All right, so Justin Gaethje putting on a show as usual, and we feel very privileged to have these seats, but specifically when this man fights, it is a sight to behold.
You know, John, we always say stuff like he's your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. That's true. Everybody is in tune when Justin Gaethje fights. And ultimately, it relies on his ability to stay upright and overwhelming with the striking. He's accurate, he's quick, he hits hard, he's just good. He's an all-around great fighter.
Just about do it. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds.
ESPN Plus. Sports.
Watch, and there's the end of the round. He stayed committed. All right, with that, we have arrived at our second round. Justin Gaethje versus Dustin.
Exclusive articles and tools.
Right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Fighter blocks a punch. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you want to.
This could do it.
Now he's back up. Beautiful. Beautiful transition.
Right side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Poirier's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
That is tight.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. Submission defense wins this transition.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point. I think he's got to go in and just get him out of it.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he misses chances to end this fight.
That is the biggest win.
He's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That is pouring blood.
What a win, and to do it in the third round, especially in a fight where your opponent...
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming in.
Man, get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Well, Gaethje's doing a nice job. He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh,
we might get a stoppage here soon. That's gonna do
it! We will give him this big moment when we come back. ESPN Plus Originals. The exclusive home of the 30 for 30 library. Exclusive articles and tools. Top news and tournaments. Best stories in sports. On ESPN Plus. Live. For more than 2 years, ESPN and E60 documented Chris Weidman's incredible effort to return to the octagon after injury, which none of us will ever forget. Now, there is being told, Chris Weidman, The Return premieres December 17th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and immediately following on ESPN. Time now to give
well, this was a fight that just had to happen, as trite as that may sound. Corey Sandhagen versus Sean O'Malley. Some stylistic similarities in both fighters, smack dab in the middle of their fighting.
yeah, right in the middle of their prime. And Sean O'Malley and Corey Sandhagen may be the only two fighters in the division to match each other's stats in terms of their physical attributes.
Right.
They're both tall, they're both long, they're both new, and they both are very creative in their striking approach. This is one of the best matchups you can make at bantamweight, and I'm excited to see it take place tonight inside the octagon.
Right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts in with the left hand, and you see it on full display right now.
That punch was deflected. Nicely done.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Play back and forth action, which you just seem to be aware of the counter threat. You almost seem to be rolling.
And he switches to southpaw here yet again.
Nice, low single takedown. Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, nice job staying active from the bottom. Good elbow there by O'Malley.
Big ground and pound.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Sandhagen's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Nice body shot there. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Just misses with the right. Oh, huge hook.
But I think that that's a fight that fans would want to see. I think that from what I've seen, the fans would love to.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. 20 seconds left. Nice jab by Sean O'Malley.
Another takedown lane.
Round 2 is next.
And now tied for the longest win streak in light heavyweight. Right now in the UFC, hugest win of his career. Let's hear it for Khalil Roundtree Jr., ladies and gentlemen. Roundtree
All right, JC,
Jr.
let's look
on
at some
the
of the
right
highlights from the
track
last
to the
round.
top for sure. He said the time is now. They capitalize. This moment is certainly tonight.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought it was good back and forth action in the previous.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see time where they came together and you saw the skill level.
Oh, the sugar show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. So that was accurate with that big as anybody used to.
I think that's the most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley. Is even though he's still
Huge strike lands there, DC.
landed that massive shot, now he's trying to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
So you know, prepared to his third UFC and main event. 2 of those 3 outings gifted in qualified bonuses, which tallies him at 6 tonight. So gets his now.
Well, DC headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the ball.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will not stop. Not this time, he's got to make sure it doesn't land.
Exactly the kind of opportunity.
He passed the half guard.
Necessary adjustments in a training room that will allow him to
Just over 3 minutes to go. Working out the half guard here. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Sandhagen's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, big shots here.
Exclusive articles and tools. Top news and trends. Best stories in sports. On ESPN Plus. Live sports. ESPN Plus originals. The exclusive mobile and complete 30 for 30 library. Exclusive articles UFC tournaments. Best stories.
All right, so here's the former UFC champion, Petr Yan, with his boxing game and his unbreakable will in tow. He comes up on this challenge with Sugar Sean O'Malley, who is trying to take his spot near the top of the division.
Watching Petr Yan make his way to a championship was truly special to watch. It was good to see a guy that just had his eyes on the target and he was not going to be denied. But then when you look at Sean O'Malley, it seems as though we're watching a repeat of that. Another young athlete that made his mark on the culture of fighting, but now he gets an opportunity to make a mark on the rankings board and in terms of title aspirations in the UFC. It's a big spot for Sean O'Malley.
So there it is, the kickboxer successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the more balanced fighter. He said he might have to play defense early, did it well there.
Well, he's expecting the wrestler to fatigue. As the takedowns fail, he starts to get more tired. Then he will let his hands go, elbows go, knees go, and use all of his weapons to try and finish this fight. I give one, I take it, you give one, you take it. That's how this fight is being played out.
All right, so a good job defensively by Yan. Gets the double leg takedown. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, his separation with clinch. Oh, he did a great job.
Yan's got his head. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Big left hand there inside. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's got trouble.
Don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You can tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Yan going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. How about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Yan's now switching his stance. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Able to land there with the straight left. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been, oh, sneaky there. The ankle grip is good. 4 seconds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though.
Ready. Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Back and forth we go.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Fighters separate from the clinch now.
He changes the angle, finds the land that punch to the head from the clinch. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch. That
is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look how close to the front it is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
So sad.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Rips the body there. Quick entry again on a single. And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. O'Malley's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. That's it! Sean O'Malley has finished up!
Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky. Anywhere my people they feel funky. Block up, and I've been cooking in the hot sun. Tell people hold them heads in.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, you knew somehow, some way, somewhere we would arrive at this third meeting between Amanda Nunes and Juliana Pena. As such, we are sold out tonight. Second meeting, not very good for the Venezuelan Vixen. How do you think she adjusts here tonight?
She's got to adjust to the southpaw. It was like she had never seen it before. Amanda Nunes went back home, got to work, made changes that allowed for her to get her title back. In that fight, even though she dominated, Juliana Pena put a lot of damage on the champion, Amanda Nunes, and had multiple submission opportunities that could have led to her defending her championship. This is a matchup between the two best bantamweights in the world, and I cannot wait to watch them fight for a third time.
Nunes is circling now towards the left. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, so there it is. She stuffs the first shot. She felt like if she could defend takedown, she was going to win this fight going away. She stuffs the first shot.
She's one of the best strikers in the UFC, regardless of gender. So if she's not on her back, not able to implement that game plan, she's not that dangerous. But she defended effectively, and now she's giving herself a chance.
Oh, Nunes jabs.
She is throwing some strikes.
Nunes gets caught by that straight hand. And potentially a critical takedown here. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nunes. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Great job landing from the top position. She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question, right hand after right hand from the top position.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent. You cannot.
There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effectively.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh! Massive right for Nunes now!
Oh, my goodness. right hand.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there for that strike. All right, back to the stool.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool, going into the next round, that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out in the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Big right hand. That was nasty.
Nunez's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Straight right is there. Back to the feet. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yeah, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's... Oh, my goodness. Back and forth we go. Massive shots being landed on both sides. Penya's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take any chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. Pretty good straight punch there by Pena.
There it is again. Look at that.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Nunez is really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside position to take a look at that cut between the rounds. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut. Well, her eye.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. And able to and now her opponent maybe seeing stars.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Oh, big left. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. All right, so Nunez is blocking well.
Slow down.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady.
Penya's nose is cut. It is mangled. It probably will need to be reset next week. And you got to think the referee in the ringside position have a close eye on things as her condition continues to deteriorate. Tonight, her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. to establish that jab once again. What an absolute war on a napkin in the center of the octagon. These women continue to stand and trade, and really both of them have landed at will all night.
They both have landed. She's done. It looks like it's over. Oh! Oh! Oh, she's getting up, yep.
That blood becoming a real factor. Circling to her right. Nice jab there.
Oh my goodness.
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and smile off her face tonight. Here in the featherweight division, Max Holloway versus Yair Rodriguez. Holloway's not afraid to walk into the fire. When you do that against a guy like Rodriguez,
it's very dangerous. As the Korean Zombie, he only needs a second. But Max Holloway, for all that he is, he's a pressure fighter, but he's still very, very smart. His toughness carries him through a lot of situations, but it's also his mind that allows him to be as successful as he's been for so long.
And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going to the octagon with him, you got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from those kicks. They're very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws. He blocked that punch.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. And that spinning kick found its home up top. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Yair Rodriguez. Straight right, he misses. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Rodriguez. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
90 seconds to go. Oh, hook to the head by Holloway. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every...
Sounds like the straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So, of course, we get another look at Sean O'Malley here tonight, and one thing that has defined his UFC run thus far, he has dictated the pace. He has led the dance against his prior UFC victims. Let's see if O'Malley can stay with that and stick to that here tonight. Outstanding kick there by Sean O'Malley. Big power shot there.
This is not a place where you build into something. You got to be ready to fight the moment the fight goes.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Stinging jab from O'Malley.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
That's a big strike right there. Nice right hand lands.
Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on full display.
Well, he said he was going to take it to this guy. That is exactly what he's doing as we start this fight.
And he lands another combination here, really starting to get into his striking.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Big shot to the head.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
O'Malley's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Nice.
Well, it has been all Sean O'Malley here tonight, and there are a lot of reasons why this guy is popular, but chief among them, his crowd-pleasing style on the feet.
He's got a great style. He's got a great style. He's not a guy that's forcing takedowns. He's not a guy that's just winging punches. He's doing everything at a super high level, and it is his striking accuracy that really does allow for him to control the head of his opponents.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do to try to attack it?
It's like a target. I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you can feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
All right, well, no surprise to see that eye.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Clipped him with the right hand there. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. O'Malley's eye now closing up. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, big shots getting through. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart.
Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hands raised. He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation. Nice shots landing from the top position.
O'Malley's able to transition back to side control now. Dean steps in.
What is yours, man? All power belongs unto you. And on that note, I'm going to take a break. God bless anybody that hears this. I love you. I ain't even doing it for the money, but I would like to challenge a girl. Never for the money. Only for the love.